Hello, folks, and welcome back to Grim Dawn. Sorry for the abrupt ending to the last bit. I was utterly fecked, and to be honest, I'm only a little better right now. I am quite tired. I'm still puzzled why she's, here with the Malmouth thing when she only appears in Forgotten Gods. It's puzzling. But yeah, I was utterly fecked, so I just called it quits. Ended up not going to bed still for a couple of hours, admittedly. But yeah, I was too tired to record. I keep feeling there's something I'm forgetting. I am recording, you can hear me, you could hear the game, and you have footage. Okay, all's good. Let's go do some more of this.
The shattered realm spans eternity. One could spend a lifetime exploring even a small fragment of its vast reality. You must be careful not to lose your mind, or worse, become lost forever. The shattered realm awaits. Will you join me in pursuing its mysteries?
Let me just check my inventory first. And for good reason. Yeah, let's tell it first. Oh yes, let's go up here and store stuff. There is one thing I've been thinking. I think I might play a warder next. That's a shaman soldier. Apparently it's quite potent. It's like the glass breaking sound from Minecraft or something. But yeah, apparently warders are actually quite potent characters. And I know I was eyeballing a shaman soldier before when I was talking about it, like in a previous video here. But yeah, apparently I was actually right in that case, unlike here with my shaman necromancer. Completed. Beautiful. Christ, I have 116 polished emeralds. I think I have more of the durable plating. Do a scavenge plating, sorry. Durable plating, not so much. I do love the restless remains. It looks like someone laughing madly. Oh, let's slap you on. Okay, let's just head down here and sell. Oh, I actually missed one. Suppose it doesn't matter too much, but yeah.
Ah, the cult of
Already heard that. Do that. Alright, let's go sell this off. But, yeah, apparently warders are actually pretty potent. They're actually meant to be a rather good combo. Someone else was saying that soldier is actually a good baseline to go at most things. And I do believe warders could pull off ultimate difficulty. Someone was apparently did all of Crucible on veteran. They did all Crucible on some difficulty. It wouldn't be veteran. Maybe it was veteran. Don't think that would really count. But they did all Crucible with a warder, and I'm sure that's more than what my guy here could currently do. Yeah, I wanted to hold on to that. It's a terrible item. It's just kind of a case of obsessiveness. But yeah, the warder does sound like a step up from what I currently have. And someone managed to get, the same person managed to get Ghoul, Crown of Rowan, Rowan's crown. Altos, a few other things over here, Kraken, and Spear of the Heavens. Apparently it's kind of a debate between Spear of the Heavens and Hungering Void. The issue with Hungering Void, though, is it does actually hurt you. Takes health off you. So, Spear of the Heavens, not so much. So, Spear of the Heavens is pretty nice. So yeah, though admittedly it does take all the points to pull that off. And if memory serves, they do go for EO as well. And Viper. I could restructure this, and they also go for Widow. But they don't have Big Boy here. I wonder if there's a way for me to wing it so that I could get Big Boy and still get Altos and the Spear. I wonder if I could. I don't think it would be quite that kind. I don't think so. But I'd love if I could. But I think I would accept losing Big Boy down here to get Altos, Ghoul, and Spear. As well as, you know, a few of the other ones here. But yeah, so yeah, someone was able to get these two, Ghoul, a few others up here, and Altos. So, that'll be kind of nice to have. Very nice to have. On the warder, or even this guy, if I manage to pull it off, if I get to 55 points, I will like restructure it, so I have that talent tree done out, the devotion tree done out. I'm not sure if I'm even making sense. I'm quite tired right now. But yeah, basically someone managed to get the Spear of the Heavens and Altos down here. And with a few others here, and it looks pretty cool, you know? I really wanted to get Spear of the Heavens, but I just, from the way I was going about it, it looked like I would have to have all 55 points before I get it. And I think in the other case, I still would have to have all 50 points to get it. But I would, you know, I'll be in a better situation than where I was. Like, I'll have Altos down here as well as both of these, this, EO, Viper, and Kraken, you know? It's pretty nice. So, anyway. So yeah, when I play the warder, I'll probably end up copying that build at some stage. I will take a crack at elite difficulty on this guy, but I probably won't go too far in, even if it works out for me. I'll probably just do you know, play for a bit and then just leave it there. Come back on veteran difficulty with the other guy. My head's a bit floaty right now. It's quite an annoying feeling. Not entirely sure why I'm feeling off. Could because I'm tired. I'm quite tired. But it could be something else. Misclicked there and I saw something I didn't check. I'm not even sure what it was anymore. I can make guile. Nice. Your cunning intellect inspires your allies to better predict your enemy's actions and to land devastating blows. Oof. God damn. That's nice. There one here for lightning. That increases elemental damage. But it's very much a dual wielding thing. It's elemental. Not really an offensive one though. That's tempting. Actually, that's an ability rather than some passive. I feel like a passive would be probably better for me. I just kind of keep forgetting to use abilities. Death Chill Aura is nice, but I'm very much a necromancer thing, and I'm barely a necromancer. That's not bad. I need conflagration and squall. Excuse me, I'm gonna go be emo with my gunblade. That isn't bad. That looks quite nice. Though it does do damage to yourself. That's I don't need help being killed. I do well enough there by myself. Okay, I guess I could go with Desolation. I think that would work fine. So what do I need? Squall and conflagration. Never mind, I can't make it. Don't have conflagration. I have squall, but I don't have the other. Actually, if I do this... I remember actually people saying that there was a guy in the Steel Cap district and he's good for, a blueprint to run. What they meant was, every time you log in you could get something off him. I thought it was like a once-off kind of deal. But yeah, I don't know why she revealed herself, because I told her we were going to keep her secret.
Don't make me regret this, human.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Glacier. Torment. You know, actually, if I log in and log off here for a bit, I'll actually get a few blueprints. Okay, I turn up here instead. Wonder what determines where you turn up.
See anything you like?
Nope.
Put it to good use.
I'll just do this one last time, then I'll go run this. It's the possibility of getting something nice, you know?
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
Okay, Blade Dancer's Talisman. Okay, that's it. Alright. Alright. Let's do this here, 449. Yeah, you can only buy the one of it. I was hoping, you know, infinite amount, but nah, that would be too easy. Glacier, a core of ice and a heart of stone. 4 cold damage, 13% to cold damage, 20 to cold resistance, 20% chance of 80% reduced freeze duration, and it gives you iced surge. Channel chilling ice through your very core, causing enemies that strike you to occasionally trigger a surge of ice. This ability must be toggled to maintain its effect. 15% chance of activating, 2 active energy cost per second, 150 energy reserved, 3 second skill recharge, 3.5 meter target area, 3,455 to 4,116 cold damage, 2,871 frostburn damage over 3 seconds, freeze target for 1.5 seconds. Also, some of these relics can give you bonuses to your skills and whatnot. It's not just, like, we've seen some completion bonuses before, and they've been kind of piddling. There's some incredible ones. It's amazing. Symbol of supremacy in the art of wielding 2 melee weapons at the same time. 10% chance of 44 to 60 physical damage, 34% physical damage, 28% elemental damage, 26 offensive ability, 4% chance to avoid melee attacks, 24% reduced entrapment duration, 16% reduced 16% slow resistance. Mutilate. Mutilates your target with 3 quick attacks, causing heavy bleeding. It enables the ability to dual wield melee weapons, and it activates off. This is melee dual wielding technique that activates off default weapon attacks. 12% chance to be used, 100% main hand. 100% main hand damage, 3,234 to 6,977 for me. 486 physical damage, 1,020 bleeding damage over 5 seconds. So, back to the Corvin Basin. But yeah, anyway, again, like I was saying, my head feels a bit off right now. I was feeling fine then I started recording, and I feel like, and I'm just, you know, swaying around the place. But yeah, I don't think this character is going to fare too well in the later on difficulties, and I'm really liking the idea of having a warder, soldier, shaman. I'm really digging shaman, and soldier has some really nice stuff in it. So a warder would be nice. So I'm thinking I might do just normal on this guy, go a bit into elite, and then I'll do a veteran on the warder, and I'll try and get the achievement. I was not expecting you, human, because it's there. I want to get it. And then I want to bring that guy up into Ultimate and to do stuff there. Veteran, Elite, Ultimate. So yeah, it seems that a warder will be fine into Ultimate. So here's hoping. Here's hoping. Before I do it, I will double check to make sure a warder can pull that off. But well, it's better than, you know, me trying to go hybrid, you know. You know, it seems like it would have a better chance of the two, you know? So, anyway,
The shattered
I want to take a crack at this. I'm not sure if I even made a lick of sense there. I keep feeling like I didn't explain a point well. But it's just because my head is like light and floaty right now. Okay, I don't quite recognize this place. Oh, I forgot to buff. Oh, it's good to see that I'm still barely even unbuffed and delirious. "26 enemies slain. 8 seconds added to the clock." Oh, nice. I didn't expect that to work. I do need to trade out that trinket of mine, but the relic. Just not sure what I should switch it out for, you know? Come on, move. It's too helpful, honestly. Okay, goddamn. That lightning strike is ridiculous. Soul Shriek. Powerful foe slain. I don't think it even took me 6 seconds to kill. Well, it didn't take me 6 seconds to kill him. Okay, each shard seems to have, or what is it? Shards or chunks? Okay, each shard has 4 chunks. Handy thing to keep in mind. It's helps you with the whole time balance and whatnot. I think the one thing that these will have over, you know, the pad of exile maps, is these are a lot more punchy. You know, you aren't wandering around taking 20 minutes on a map, and also at least in this case, it's not nearly as painful. But that's because I'm doing a much better build now. Now that I realize, you know, I've found to come to terms with, and you know, whatnot, the fact that you can't try and, you know, hybrid it. It's going a lot easier than I had time with, than the other one did. Then again, I feel it's an unfair comparison, difficulty-wise. What I've played of thus far, Grim Dawn has felt easier than the other game, normally anyway. I have to pause this now in a second. My phone is going haywire there. It's going to open up iTunes. For some reason they've introduced a new thing where you actually have to sign into your phone to let it charge. I don't get the point of that. Because I've like plugged my phone in, gone to sleep, and then I wake up and my phone ain't charged. Here's iTunes. I just don't feel comfortable having it open in case it randomly decides to start blaring music. I don't know why it would, or blaring a podcast. I don't know why it would, but it makes me feel rather uncomfortable. I wish there's some way of knowing where those portals are going to turn up. Ooh. And we're actually finding Kaiman's Chosen here. See this room? That's where this sword is on Ultimate. Remember, this is the Tomb of Korvac. Sui. Feels weird not having a mook with me, but you know, mooks, you know, minions of some shape or form. But I'm doing just fine without them. Oh, so I'm kind of expecting to see an obelisk in here. Still, not the worst thing to find. But yeah, anyway, one advantage, I think I prefer these to like the maps and the other thing, because unlike the maps and the other thing, these are kind of short and sweet, and they, at least so far, aren't quite as cruel. I know later on it will get a lot more difficult, but maps start off pretty sadistic in the other game, like straight away. Though admittedly, some of that was my own fault in building my character wrong. But even though I had the wrong build, I was standing toe-to-toe against the final boss just fine. But then the maps were immediately kicking my ass. So it's, yeah, I think these are very much the similar kind of, you know, content. So, but I think I prefer these.
Well done.
Though again, I do feel that Grim Dawn on normal is easier than Path of Exile is in general. Plus, given the fact that now the difficulties of Path of Exile are kind of all rolled into the same campaign, like Acts 1 through 5 are normal. You know, 6 through 9? Actually, no, 6 through 10 is medium, and then hard is map content. That's it. Explains the difficulty spike between the two, but whatever. You know, the boss, then post-boss content. It explains the difficulty spike there. But, yeah, anyway, these do feel better to play with, but it isn't a fair comparison completely. But Sylvie,
Well done.
deeper. I'm going to see if I can't hit 5 for the quest. But yeah, hopefully what I said makes sense. I always feel like I'm just speaking completely incoherently. So yeah, if I ever say something that doesn't quite make sense, feel free to ask me to try and clarify in the comments. The only issue is, by the time it comes out, I mightn't have a clue. But yeah, feel free. I wouldn't be offended or anything. I do recognize sometimes my trainer logic doesn't cross over quite as well as it should. Do recognize that. Nice. Ooh, I was wondering when I would get to end the fight in Death Vigil. Hopefully that doesn't end up knocking XP against you. Yeah, sorry, not XP. You know, hopefully you don't end up losing rep with them for it. Wouldn't really make sense if you did, but, Oh, so I'll die it up now in a second. Yeah, but yeah, it wouldn't really make sense if you lost XP for lost rep for it. But oh, games can pull some bullshit sometimes. I've been thinking it would be lovely if you were actually getting rep with the factions for doing this. Like, they care about you killing beasts on the opposite side of the world because their farmlands are being harassed. You know, it's just like, you know, why not? Once you get very close to the end, you just get a huge... you can just see everyone on the map. Within a certain range. So the Helmmaster. Oh, this is nice. They're all just coming to me. Makes my life a bit easier. The Maw of Fire. The Maw of It's Fucking Dead. I wonder if the mob layout is always the same. Shrine of Ver. Increase the arm. No. I'm not digging the cost of that. My hands are gonna sleep. Arms gonna. You know, hand. I'm doing pretty well so far. Quite happy with myself. Missed 2 enemies back here. I thought I missed 1. Thank you. Alright, it's just up here. Actually, you know, I don't recognize the other area, you know, where I fought the boss. Don't recognize it. This is like the Gorgon's place, obviously, but I don't recognize the other place.
Well done.
Deeper. And now I feel something in my eye. I don't quite remember this, you know, bridge layout. Or, you know, battlement layout. So tricky. Okay, I know where this is meant to be, but I didn't think those bridges meshed up like that. There's more heroes here than I previously. Nice. The one advantage of having minions is sometimes it's very hard to actually see enemies. This helps, actually, they help deal with them. Let me rephrase that. Minions help dealing with enemies because sometimes it's a bitch actually seeing them. Oh, here it is. And now we have 2 stacks instead of 3. Oh, Black Legion. To be fair, on some level I am surprised we didn't end up fighting more Black Legion, you know, like Rogue Legion, or, you know, a Rogue Squad of it, or what have you. I mean, it's chosen. Conway's guy. Ooh, cool. Just realized that big beastie there just shares the same model as the queens, you know, from Homestead. I can't remember what they're called right now. And that Chantic demon shares the same model as those. Okay. Titanics? Whatever he's called, he's dead now. Rasgalanix? Swift? There we go. It's nice that they all just queue over. That way at least they can't get in your way. You know, as you're trying to run to the next point. Old Bloodbriar. Oh. How do you do? How'd you dead?
Well done.
Ah, we're up here in the configuration. I am not a fan of this. I do not approve. Ah, okay, they've opened this place up a ton. That's good. There's where the portal would be, I think. With the moves on that board there, we could have almost gone board drifting. Sadly, this isn't near. Did they bring that back in Automata? I don't know. I have been wanting to actually LP those games, just haven't gotten around to it. Want to do it like the whole series. While they're like Drakengard is barely connected to these, it just feels right, you know? hate this place. Corpus. It's got that like maze of fencing and Aether fire. It's utterly horrific. Actually, just forgotten what I was saying. I got too much caught up in my hatred of that map. So I guess we'll find dinosaurs here. Given the fact we haven't found them anywhere else, and there are enemies here. That, or maybe there's some unique enemies to this thing. Somehow I don't think that's going to be the case. I think everything you see here are enemies that you can fight elsewhere. Much, again, it's like map content. Like, these are all maps, or chunks of maps from elsewhere. Ooh. So the Voidbringer. Went down like a chump, though. You may be bringing the void, but I'm bringing the pain. Okay, I'm not even going to try and say that name. Ooh. Didn't even notice. Also, remember I was saying yesterday, you know, when we saw the Order of Death's Vigil, I was expecting to see a counterpart of, you know, a Kaiman's Chosen that hadn't gone insane. There's some back here. I'm just too used to shit like WoW, where you can, you know, there's like, oh, here's one faction and here's the other faction on the exact opposite side. Though to be fair, they do pull that same thing here with, you know, Death's Vigil and Kaiman's Chosen having their bases at the right opposite side of a bridge. So, you know, it's just going off that. Just to explain that chain of logic from yesterday, or whenever it came out. From a few days ago, by now, I think. For ye. It was yesterday for me. Might have been the most important day of your life, but for me, it was Tuesday. Barrow swallowed with, Lord of Lost Souls. Aris Marrowell. Avarice Marrowell. Fuck yeah. So as you go on, you end up fighting more and more bosses here. So at the first few, you only fight 1. At 4, you fight 2. Interesting.
Well done.
And them crystals. They do the same attack as my, well, my former minion. Interesting. Never seen those before. They kind of look like, Eldritch stuff. They have that sickly green Dreeg color. Here's the Chontic iteration. And there's the Arcane iteration. Bloody blue. Bloodthirsty blue. I wonder if the plants have a chances of spawning more mooks here, like they do in their initial appearance. Or do they lose that ability when in this place? And I figure possible reason why why the other place was so aggressive and why everything had like an Eldritch sheen to it might have been because of Brodrigan or whatever he's called, Modrigan. You know, it's kind of seemed to be his place. I do hate how those items keep getting flung off to one side by the mooks. Okay, we're here in Malmount now. You can make a game of guessing, but mostly I'm just trying not to die. And getting annoyed at them being flung over there. Because getting those souls basically doubles the amount you're getting. Like, you get the enemy's normal amount, then you get a bit more because soul. Keep waiting for mob infighting to break out, but... Oh, okay, mob infighting will never happen among this group. But, yeah. It's not going to happen here full stop anyway. As much as they may appear to be creatures I know, they aren't. And such won't behave like the creatures I know. Hagamon. Arcane. Hagamon Digivolve 2! I remember loving that show when I was a kid. Damn it. But, I actually remember watching Digimon, Fusion a while back. They actually have the voice actor for Ilden in it, and he plays Neptunemon. And at one stage, like Neptunemon's made good, and he's like, "I feel good," and he's using the same voice as he does for Ilden. So I just really want I just really want really want to see someone like edit that, you know, line onto Ilden. I know, it'd just be funny. Similarly, saying before about Dudkey SE2 was making a new custom campaign. He's making his take on the Brutalisk, but he's basically made it Zerg Maev because it has an effective blink and fan of knives. Oh, I just got debuffed. Like all my buffs just got stripped from me. But anyway, and now I just keep thinking of seeing a Brutalisk in my Ev's armor, especially if it's one that like I've seen like fan art of like my Ev and Ilden flirting, and you know, at one stage like in the art he was carrying her and they're being all flirty. Just imagining them trying to do the same like art and everything, but replace my Ev with a Brutalisk in, you know, Warden armor. It's a hysterical image. As long as I don't get suddenly randomly debuffed here, I should be able to kill these mooks. I'll drop the destroyer. I killed you yesterday. Woohoo! Entering the Shattered Realm. Enter the Shattered Realm. Enter the Shattered Realm. 5000 XP and Eldritch Essence. Viscous and dripping with raw magical power from the Eldritch Realm.
Well done.
Enough. I wish to claim my reward. Huge chunk of XP. Ghoulish Hunger's brought up to rank 12. And it's the same altar. Ooh! Okay, Journeyman chest, Champion's chest, Triumphant chest, Heroic chest, Glorious chest, Ornate chest, Triumphant Chest. Secrets of the Shattered Realms. Empowered Curse of Burwitch. Really, that's it? Just a bit of cash? Fuck you. Oh, really, it's... Like, why do I keep getting this guy's armor? I'm so puzzled over the Inquisitor gives, you know, Oathkeeper armor. But, sure. Empowered Curse of Burwitch. Ooh, blueprint. Empowered Chantian Treaded Sash. My god. Empowered Maven's Hood. An ill-fated weapon that has too many past owners to speak of. 5 the Curse of Frailty. Damn. Blood Reaper's Carver. One-handed axe. Shattered Waystone. Ooh, the Shattered Waystone once offered incredible potential. Enables Mazan to open the way to at least the 5th shard, up to the 15th shard of the Shattered Realm. Burwitch Peacekeeper. The trusted sidearm of Sheriff Harmon Griffith. Not sure if I trust that guy. Look at me making references to shit I don't even watch. Shit in, you know, in an endearing way. It's just like stuff, you know? I've actually been meaning to get into Berserk. I got the first issue ages back, and I liked it, but I never got any more. It's either been money or forgetting or what have you. Money's infamously tight, you know. But yeah, I've been meaning to get more and actually read it, but I haven't been able to. I've also been wanting to watch some of the animes. I've heard none but bad things. Well, I've only heard one good thing about the recent one to come out, and that was the music. I remember people joking that they spent the entirety of the animation budget on the music. And how I haven't been watching that show, but I've been listening to the songs from it, just while I'm doing other things. It's good shite.